Welcome back to my channel. Are you going on a cruise? One of the worst things that can happen during your vacation is losing your luggage. Your bags pass through many hands between the airport, the cruise terminal, the ship, and finally your stateroom. While cruise lines do their best to handle luggage carefully, mistakes can still happen. The good news is that taking a few simple precautions can make a big difference. In this video, I'm going to show you how to keep your luggage safe. Make sure you give your luggage to a porter. When you arrive at the cruise terminal, things can get pretty hectic. There are porters loading luggage, cars dropping off passengers, and lots of activity all around. Make sure you hand your bags directly to a proper cruise porter and not just any random person who offers to help. Keep an eye on your luggage as they load it onto the cart to make sure it's actually being taken to the ship and not left behind on the curb. If you want extra peace of mind, most cruise terminals have a designated luggage drop-off area. You can go there and hand your bags in directly. This way, you know your luggage is in the right hands from the very start. Print luggage tags at home. One of the most important things you can do before your cruise is to print your luggage tags at home. These tags include critical information such as your ship name, deck, and stateroom number. When your tags are printed clearly and attached properly, there's a much lower chance of your luggage being delayed or lost. If you have to fill out a luggage tag by hand at the cruise port, it's very easy to make a mistake. Handwriting can be hard to read, or you might accidentally write the wrong stateroom number. Even a small error like that can lead to big delays in getting your luggage delivered. Printing your luggage tags ahead of time and securing them before you leave home gives your bags the best chance of arriving at your stateroom without any issues. It's also a good idea to print extra luggage tags. Sometimes tags can get torn off during handling, and having a spare with you makes it easy to replace it right away and avoid any problems. Lock your luggage. When you go on a cruise, you should always lock your luggage. There will be many situations where your suitcase is left unattended. On embarkation day, luggage is delivered to staterooms and often left sitting in the hallway for hours. Anyone walking by has access to it during that time. Your luggage will also be left unattended on disembarkation day when luggage is placed in the hallway the night before and in the cruise terminal for passengers to pick up. While theft is not common, accidents and mix-ups do happen. Locking your luggage is a simple way to protect your belongings. Always use a TSA-approved lock. If they need to inspect your luggage, they can open the lock without damaging your suitcase. If you use a non-approved lock, they may break it. That happened to one of my suitcases, and they not only broke the lock, but also damaged the zipper so badly that I couldn't put a lock on it again. Close the cabin door behind you. After you board the ship, you'll probably want to drop off your carry-on luggage in your stateroom so you don't have to carry it around while exploring the ship or getting lunch at the buffet. Sometimes your cabin might not be fully ready yet, and you may find the door open because your stateroom is still being cleaned. Even if you found your stateroom door open, make sure you close the door behind you when you leave. Your cabin steward has a key so they can still access your cabin to finish cleaning. Keeping the door closed keeps your luggage secure and helps prevent anyone else from accidentally walking in. Take a picture of your luggage. Whenever I go on a cruise, one of the first things I do after packing my luggage is I take a picture of it. I make sure to capture the entire suitcase, any unique tags, ribbons, or stickers. Basically anything that makes it stand out. Even small details can help, like a patch or a strap that's attached. These little things can make it much easier for cruise staff to identify your luggage if it ever gets misplaced. I also make a habit of taking another photo on the last day of the cruise before leaving my luggage in the hallway for pickup. Having a current photo gives you peace of mind that you know exactly what your bag looks like right before disembarkation. If your luggage does get lost or delayed, you won't have to rely on memory to describe it. You can simply show the cruise staff the photos and they'll know exactly what to look for. It also helps avoid confusion if there are similar-looking bags in the same area, which is really common on big ships with hundreds of passengers. Track your luggage. One thing I started doing that gives me a lot of peace of mind is tracking my luggage. I place an Apple AirTag inside every suitcase before traveling. This allows me to see where my luggage is in real time using my phone. Thankfully, I've never had to use it to locate lost luggage, but just knowing that I can track my luggage's whereabouts makes me feel more relaxed. Make your luggage stand out. One of the worst things you can do when going on a cruise is to bring plain black luggages. So many travelers use black suitcases, making it very easy for bags to get mixed up. On disembarkation day, luggage is often left out for passengers to pick up on a self-serve basis. When there are rows of similar-looking bags, someone can easily grab the wrong one by mistake. To avoid this, I always make my luggage stand out. I try to use luggages in bold or bright colors. If I'm traveling with an older black suitcase, I add ribbons, large colorful luggage tags, or bright luggage handle wraps. These small details make a big difference and make my luggage easy to recognize. Don't pack valuables in your luggage. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when cruising is packing valuables in your checked luggage. Once your bags are handed over to the porter, you won't see them again until they arrive at your stateroom, and sometimes that can take hours. Important items like passports, travel documents, and IDs should always stay with you, either in your purse, backpack, or pocket. Electronics should never be packed in checked luggage either. Phones, tablets, laptops, cameras, and chargers should always go in your carry-on, so they stay with you at all times. These items are expensive and difficult to replace, especially once you're already on the ship. The same goes for jewelry and prescription medications. Medications are especially important, because if your luggage is delayed or misplaced, you don't want to be stuck without your medicine. Label your luggage. Besides the cruise luggage tags, it's really important to add a permanent label to your suitcase. I always make sure my bags have a tag that clearly shows my full name, phone number, and email address. This makes it much easier for cruise staff to reach you if your luggage ever gets misplaced. I like using a fine-tip permanent marker so the writing is easy to read and won't smudge or rub off while it's being handled. Over time, I've realized that flimsy tags can fall off, so investing in a good, sturdy tag is worth it. I personally use bright silicone tags. They're durable and really easy to spot among all the other suitcases. Not only do they help you find your luggage faster, but they also reduce the chance of someone accidentally grabbing your bag. Label inside the luggage. It's just as important to label the inside of your luggage as it is the outside. Even well-secured tags can fall off during handling. To protect yourself, fill out another luggage tag with your contact information and place it inside one of the zipper compartments. If the outside tag comes off, cruise staff can still identify the owner by checking inside the suitcase. I use simple, inexpensive luggage tags for this. I also use them for carry-on bags, so everything I travel with is labeled. Get your free cruise packing list. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or a seasoned traveler, this one-page checklist makes sure you never forget the essentials. Download my free cruise packing list printable. Link in the description below. Want to know what the most overpriced things on cruises are? Don't waste your money on them. Watch the next video. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.